I think it cannot be territorial, but it takes a long time. Yeah, that's a really interesting question, because I think, you know, something like a marriage can start out as a situation in which two people hardly know each other, and they are naturally going to be a bit territorial. I have a young woman friend who has difficulty in relationships because she really cannot stand to have anybody put anything in her refrigerator, just or move anything in her refrigerator. So that's a kind of a really open, overt territoriality. But I think most people have these little limits around them, and that when you fall in love, you're willing to break those down a bit. It depends on how far you're willing to go. Bad things can happen when one side of the relationship is more territorial than the other, and the other is very willing to give everything up, and the other is very willing to take everything. Well, you can wind up with some quite uneven and unhappy situations. But I do think it is possible for people to become so committed to one another's prospering and to one another's flowering that they can get past this. You know, the Italian way of saying I love you is not I need you or I want you. It is I wish you well. It's such a surprising thing to say. If you say it to somebody who, it's a very intimate thing to say. You would not say it to a relative. You would only say it to a lover. I wish you well. And I really like that notion that that's what love is. You know, I don't think it doesn't happen as often as we might think. I mean, I think long-standing relationships can have this element. But sometimes the relationships can have really bad periods, you know. I mean, let's think about the Clintons. Have they arrived there yet? They have certainly been through the back and forth of it. I don't want to judge their relationship, wouldn't want to be in it. But a relationship of long-standing that's been tested and yet endures has got something in it, I think. It may be pathology, but it could be something worth having.